Hi, so this is our project. In our project, we have three members. My name's Rishabh. We have Edmund on the camera, and Himanshu is also a part of our team. Right now, we're trying to show that we're able to get a fix and talk to our database via webhook and basically update our database whenever we find a new GPS location or we find some change in UV or in our speed. So this is what our positions database looks like. Positions database is basically our collection which stores longitude, latitude, UV, and speed. So as you can see, the last value, maybe if you could have a zoom in, the last value shows a location of -110, 92, and latitude is 1, longitude, and device ID is so and so, right? So now we're going to show you how once we move. I'm going to open my serial monitor just to be sure. This is what my serial monitor looks like. You can see it's constantly updating. I'm going to try and move and hopefully show you guys what happens once we get a new location stored, and show you the database afterwards to show you that we can actually record the values as well. So now we'll walk a bit. Maybe you can't see it in the video, but the GPS speed is slightly improving. UV rays has gone exponentially high because we're using a flash. I think I'll pause this right here, and I want to show you how we got a message which says new position was recorded, and we can see. Are you able to get that?
Yeah.
And we can see that a new latitude position was recorded as well, whereas GPS and UV are still the same. As you can see, there's not a big difference, but there would be some sort of difference because we have just moved about 10-15 meters. And now I'll go back to my database and do a find again. And basically, I want to show you the time, first of all, when we did the find. You could see, let me see if I can show you a comparison. So let's do an ISO date comparison between the last point and the point before. You can see that this one was recorded at whatever time, 5:59, and the last point was recorded at 5:30. There's a difference. I don't know what time zone that is, but there's a difference. That's what we wanted to show you. And this is basically recorded on our positions database. Now, in order to access that, we can also go to our server, and we have an endpoint, which if you read our documentation will describe exactly what we're trying to do. Once we enter the device ID, which I'm highlighting right here, you can see a list of all our endpoints. So this is not currently an updated list. Now, as soon as I press refresh, we expected to have more values. Internet is slow. I think I'm connected to the UA Wi-Fi. Maybe I can connect to the phone which we're using our photon with. Yes, connected. And it's not working. Oh, there we go. So now you can see these many values have been recorded and stored under a device ID. And as I said, the last value was something with a speed of 1, which here it is. While recording the video, another thing that has happened is we've lost one wire from the UV. I don't know if you can see that, which is why we're getting a UV value of expansion, something really high. But overall, the idea is to show you that we're able to record them, store it in our database, use webhook as a midpoint and middleman, and basically use that to access it over a front-end website, which I just showed you, and basically you can access it through an endpoint.